All right. I think I'm in line. Maybe. Hello, everyone. My name is Aetherplasm, and tonight I'm surprised I still have hair. Because what you don't know, well, I mean, you probably realize the fact that I'm a little bit late to starting the stream this evening. This stream was supposed to start at about 6 p.m. Eastern, which, wherever you... Okay, I was like, why am I getting an echo? I'm monitoring my stream on Mrs. Blasm's phone because I just... Whew. Long story short, Streamlabs OBS just randomly started not letting me go live.
Did not have his poop in a group.
It did not have its poop in a group, as Mrs. Blasm says, and she is 100% correct, as usual. And every option that I possibly tried to fix it didn't do it. Until I brute forced a couple of things. And now there's other things that aren't working. Like, for example, my Stream Deck. That allows me to quickly transition between scenes and do all that other fun stuff. Yep, got the thumbs up of support over here from Mrs. Plasm. So it's been an adventure. So that means that this stream is not nearly going to be as smooth as other streams, unfortunately, until I figure out how to get all that stuff working. But I figured one thing at a time. I was actually able to go live. So in order to try to abate my relentless fury and how difficult this was and how difficult it shouldn't be, because I literally have changed no settings. That's my favorite thing about all this. I mean, that's how technology works, isn't it, right? Hey, chaos reigns. That's one of the things we love about this channel, right? We either embrace chaos or we get rolled over by it. Today we did our best to embrace chaos. And it was like, hello, gods of chaos, I'll give you a hug. That's totally fine. But then they decided to just beat me upside the head with a bat anyways. And sometimes it's just how it is. Sometimes you ride the struggle bus, sometimes you drive the struggle bus. Tonight, I was not only driving the struggle bus, I hit a pothole, got ejected through the front window because I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and then got run over by the struggle bus. So, with that being said, a couple things that you might want to note. MTG bot, Magic the Gathering bot, is now on the channel. So if you have a question about some of the things that we're doing in the stream, whether it's a card, whether it's something else, you can give a command, and if you want to know what that command is, I will throw that in the chat right now, just because why not? It's going to be for Flump, because everybody loves Flump. There you go. You type in ! card in the card name, and it'll tell you what that card is. So that way, if I'm moving too quickly or something like that, or you want to know a little bit more about a specific card or something along those lines, you have that opportunity. It's a lovely, lovely resource. I'm glad that I found it. I'm glad that it's a part of the channel and it should always make things better. I'm going to add other things to it in the future. I was like, oh, I'm going to add to this with X, Y, and Z to it. And then all of a sudden, you know, shit hit the fan. And here we are. So I'm just glad that my internet is now working, because it started all off with that. That's true. It started off with internet not working at all. Now, the internet in the rest of the house was fine. I could get on the Wi-Fi and everything like that. But for some reason, to my computer alone, wasn't working. Perfect timing, right? Chaos rates. However, I'm not going to sit here and chat for too long, just because we're already getting a delayed start, and we want to get through at least one round of sealed while we're in here. So I need to try to remember what I'm going to switch over to. I'm going to switch over to this. I have to go and actually click. I have to switch screens instead of just pushing buttons in front of me. What sort of prehistoric world have I found myself in? If you hadn't noticed, I'm a little bit irked. Normally, I try to let this stuff just roll right off my shoulders. But today was a special day. The day itself was uneventful. It wasn't that much of a manic Monday, but I knew that the lords, the gods of chaos, had something special in store for me, because they always seem to, right? And today, it just happened to be everything else hitting the fan as soon as I try to actually start a stream. But maybe that's what I get for having an unexpected stream. You know, they're like, wait a second, Aetherplasm, even though he tweeted on Twitter, which is where you tweet, right? That he was going to have an unexpected stream. We're not okay with this. We can't just let this slide. We're going to have to, you know, throw a wrench in those cogs or whatever. I don't even know. All right, but sealed. Because pre-release, physical pre-release is on Friday. I will not be able to attend physical pre-release, but that doesn't mean that we can't enjoy a little bit of it here and enjoy some of the new set of Magic the Gathering cards, Adventures into the Forgotten Realms. Also, you guys are going to be a little bit, I'm still getting over that bug that I was having last week. I do have tea, though, to help with my my voice a little bit. I know it's it's not 100% back yet, but it's getting there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what we can unseal in these Forgotten Realms. All right. We have our 6 boosters. Hopefully we get some good rares. Maybe even some mythics. I don't know. Maybe the gods of chaos will find it upon themselves to bring us some mercy with these after the hell that they just put us through, just trying to get this thing started. And by the way, I do apologize. Apparently it's Aether Plasma After Dark because it just feels like Cussin is right in this situation. So you've been warned. All right, Lords of Chaos. I'm not gonna open my eyes initially. I'm scared. What's it gonna bring me? Oh, good wish. Not great. Tarask though. Woo! But we got a Tiamat. All right, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. Okay. Our goal is to put together. Wow! Holy crap! The Lords of Chaos are taking pity on us. In 6 boosters, we got not 1, not 2, but 3 mythic rares, including Tiamat, the Dragon God, which I am so happy. I don't even care if we don't have any other dragons in this. I just want to resolve Tiamat. That's literally, if we resolve Tiamat once this evening, I will be happy as a clam. And we've got the Tarask. And a Sararak. Or as a streamer that I was watching recently likes to call him Ass Crack because they don't want to say that name quickly enough. I don't know. A Sararak is fun to say as well. But I don't know. Depends on if he's a pain in the ass or not. So, by the way, anybody out there who's currently a follower or who is currently a subscriber, let me know and I will give you your Magic the Gathering spirit animal. That way you can go and tell your friends, you can go and tell your family, your coworkers, your boss, or you can use it in your next job interview as a talking point. But I know that your life will not be complete without the knowledge of what your Magic the Gathering spirit animal is, especially knowing that it was me, Aetherplasm, that bestowed it upon you. All right, let's look at the rest of this. Bard class 2, oh my gosh, let's see. Legendary creatures you control enter the battlefield, +1 additional +1/+1 counter on them. They cost red-green less to cast. Only affects the amount of colored mana you pay. Okay. So that could help get Tiamat online. And whenever you cast a legendary spell, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. All right. So it looks like we're getting a red-green vibe here. Maybe, I mean, honestly, 5 color. We're gonna see if we can actually do 5 color. We're gonna need some serious treasure enabling here to get this going. Let's see, what do we have? We need stuff that makes treasures to get Tiamat out. And watch us not draw Tiamat. That would be the true, like, paragon of a chaotic god, is that they would bless you with an astounding card like Tiamat, and then they wouldn't let you actually draw it the entire time. Okay. Let's see what we got for treasure tokens. Making treasures like red and green. Oh, we have 2 of these guys. I already like those. We're putting both of those in. The Death Priest's not bad. Grim Bounty is not good removal. So black's got some good support already. Some boots of speediness. Speddy boots. They're even faster than your normal boots, which are made for walking. 3 price of loyalty. Okay, a hoarding ogre gets us some treasures. Let's just anything that we can. Okay, so this is that creates treasure. Here's another dragon. That's going to be necessary if we have Tiamat in the deck. Land card, blah blah blah. Into the dungeon. That's venturing. This spell costs 3 less class. Hunter's Mark. Blooper spell can't be countered. Target creature you control gets +1. It deals damage equal to its power to another target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Meh. Owlbear's good. The Tarrasque and a purple worm. Oh my gosh. The flavor. So much D&D flavor. I don't even know. Okay, ooh, okay. Evolving Wilds, Temple of the Dragon Queen. That's good. That helps get down the line. What else do we have that makes us treasure? Otherwise, we're just going to be SOL. Bum 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 bum. Valor Singer's not bad. Bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum ba da 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 da. That creates Goblin Token. We need Treasure Token. Destroy or create a treasure. Okay, so that gives us 1 treasure. Can I... sealed, advanced filters. Okay, so let's do this treasure. Oh wait, text comparisons, advanced search terms. Whoa, we're getting advanced here. Name of card expansion set, Oracle rules, texts. Type, subtype. Okay. So O. Okay. So O. Treasure. Not treasure, treasure. There we go. Okay. Draw 2 cards, create treasure token. Grand Bounty creates a treasure token. Okay. The Minimus. Containment creates a treasure token. That's if treasure was spent. If treasure was spent. If treasure was spent. We need something that gives us treasures. That's only if we crit. We only get 2 treasure tokens is if we crit on the Herald of Hadar. The Spiked Fall could create a treasure token. And that's it. Okay. How about Death Touch? Anything else in here with Death Touch? No? Okay. What else? What else? What else? We got the Trask. Let's go back to red so we get some removal. Burning Hands, Dragonfire. Burning Hands is removal, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Magic Missile. We don't have any equipment, so it doesn't make sense to really put the Army Veteran in there. I mean, I guess we could. Well, there's probably other things that are better in here. Let's go to green. I mean, we have the Tarrasque, but like we don't really have any like actually green things in here. Whenever you venture into dungeon, this ability, blah blah blah. So that gets us through. And if we're getting into dungeons, then that means that we could potentially get to those treasure tokens that we need. Owlbear lets us draw a card. Let's see. Draw. Yeah, that doesn't really do much for us. Anything worthwhile in black that we didn't get? Feign Death. Ooh, what's class on here? Are there any classes that we missed? Just Warlock class. I mean, it's not bad for actually like a game. A Sararak. Oh, a Sararak lets us venture for 3. We've got 2 Sepulcher Gurus. I feel like those are actually good. Can sacrifice another creature. We don't need 2 of them. Maybe just 1. Deadly Dispute. Burning Hands, Bard Class. Sarek. We need to get rid of 2 cards. Hoarding Ogre. Grim Bounty makes a treasure token. See, there's like the cards that are like, oh, you know, this would probably be good to have. We could probably get rid of 1 of the Valor Singers. All right, here's the deck. I'm not saying it's a good one, but hell, we got Tiamat and the Trask in our pool. If we cast them both this game, I doubt we will. We're probably not going to see either of them this game, knowing the gods of chaos. But we're sure as hell going to try to enable them best we can. All right, so let's go ahead and see how many losses we could get with this quickly. Oh my gosh, it's like, oh, I'd like to splash 3 colors for Tiamat, please. That sounds like a good idea. Oh gosh. But it's a dragon god. I mean, like the god of dragon gods in D&D. All right. Anybody who's watching this evening, how are you? I hope you're having a better time than we are when we started this. Yeah, we'll keep this. That's fine. So we will rock you. Let's play the Evolving Wilds and pass the turn. Oh my gosh, they've got a turn 2 play already? Goodness. The Targnar Demon Fang Knoll. Targnar. All right, let's... I feel like... Yeah, we only have 1 plane, so we're gonna use it to get our planes. Seems good, man. Seems good. I can't believe we literally got the Tarask and Tiamat in the same. And a Sararak. See, this seems like a deck that they actually put together and, you know, tried to do. Let's do this. We'll play the Spike Trap. And then we will... not attack, because we actually have to try. Because we don't have either of those 2 in hand. That means we actually have to do a little bit of try hard here. Some Get Good Magic time. It's time for Get Good Magic. Hope everybody's on board. Bit by Get Good, I mean, this is probably not a good deck. But we're going to try to get Tiamat out. The trick to getting Tiamat out is the fact that you have to survive long enough to get Tiamat out. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Yep, congratulations, you gained 2 life. We will block... Oh, they're ready to pump Targnar, too. That's okay. We'll block here. 1 blocker. That's fine, because they're still blocked, so I will go to that. All right, so we drew a card to get things online a little bit more. Let's put Precipitous Drop on Targnar while he's low. And we're gonna go into something that makes us treasure tokens. We're gonna go into... The Lost Mine of Fandelver. Oh, that'll help. Okay. We don't really have any other ways to venture. We're doing it, though. We're venturing right into that dungeon. The Goblin Javelinier. Do I waste the Minimus containment on the Sylvan Shepherd? I could put out the Yuan-Ti Fangblade. That actually lets us venture. That's not bad. Eliwick! Excuse me? Enchant non-land permanent. Okay, whew! We know we're using the Minimus containment on now. Eliwick is gonna turn into a tiny little bubble that we can put on our desk. I still am like, I'm so giddy. Just the fact that we drew, not we drew, but we got Tiamat and the Tarrasque in the same pool. It's like at that point, if I went to pre-release and I got both of those and I didn't get Xanathar, I would be, you know, just crying. Boom. Whee! Okay, and then we will play Bard class. We have 4 colors, 5 technically with the treasure token, but we need to save that treasure token. Let's see. What do we use Grim Bounty on? Okay. So we'll do this. So that's going to come in. Oh, and then we'll get to venture into the dungeon again and make a treasure. Cool. And then when we do that, we'll venture into a dungeon. Because we played our Yuan-Ti thingamajob. Our Yuan-Ti Fangblade, I think it is. Make another treasure. Watch them have like a plummet or something ready for Tiamat when we get it out or something too. Next. Let's not do anything else. We will hold the line. And I'm saving this Grim Bounty in case they get an actual bomb out. Or if they're able to get Eliwick back out. Ow. All right, Meteor Swarm. Jerk. Okay. Well, here's this. And then we will at least... we need 5 for that. We'll do that next turn. We'll pump that. They're mad that I put Eliwick back there. Meteor Swarm, great removal. Nice. Yep, that's lethal. All right, we will try one more round. We didn't even, like I said, we didn't even draw the Tiamat or the Tarrasque. We'll try one more round, and if it doesn't work, we're actually try to put together a real deck, because we got to try to get some of the gems back that we used to open this sealed. A Serac, okay. Dragon's Fire, Plundering Barbarian, okay. Yeah, we'll keep this. Ah, Ranger's Hawk. Looks familiar. Did they go red-white equipment? Okay, that's not bad. We'll do this. The Sarak's gonna come back. It'll let us scry one. I guess so. No, no. We gotta look at our end game here. We need a red mana. We need a red mana, and then we have the treasure token to get it online. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's pump Warlock class. Well, there's the Trask. So we're keeping that. For both of those. So at least we filtered some of the deck. There were no lands there that we had to worry about, so that's good. The Trask is definitely easier to cast, even though it's 9 mana instead of 7 like Tiamat. Still need a red source. That's not a red source. Create a treasure token. We actually have some ways to do things, but we still need red sources to do it. And we do not have red sources. And I'm not going to waste the treasure on a red source. Goodness. Nope. Those darn swarming goblins. No blocks. They don't even have a pet. Ah, precipitous drop. That'll help a little bit. Although we kind of need to just get rid of their swarming goblin. Okay. Cool, they get it back at the end of turn. That's wunderbar. And it's stronger now. Let's do this. I didn't want to waste one of those treasure tokens. I can do it next turn though, so I don't have, so I can wait till I untap. So maybe I'll draw red mana. Ah, Zorn. They've got a way to make treasure tokens. They don't really need treasure tokens, though. Wait. How do they untap everything? Did I? There's no way I missed a whole turn. What did they play? I'm really confused. Because I never untapped, right? What the heck? I'm really confused. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video on this. Because that, I do not remember. Because they don't get... They don't get 2 attack phases because of Zorn. Or 2 combat phases. Unless, you know what I bet it was? I bet it's because I used... Yeah, I used that on my turn. Okay. And then they returned it at the end of there. I got it. Okay. There's a red source. I mean, we're dead. I feel like Tiamat's just too lofty of a goal. But yeah, they've got us at lethal. All right, let's make this into an actual deck. Okay. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. We want the Tarrasque. What do we have in green support again? Let's get rid of all the black at the moment, I guess. I know we had, there's an Inspiring Bard, an Owlbear is good. Purple Worm is good. Unexpected Windfall we can get rid of. Valor Singer we can get rid of. Magic Missile's good. We've got Bard class. Spoils of the Hunt. Huh, Tiamat. You're so beautiful! I wish I could quit you. Anyways, let's put this to no whites. That's 10, 16. Let's see, what do we need more of? We need another green. Let's take the mountain down and go with... No, we need the mountain because we've got low costs. Let's go back to black. What do we got? Warlock class can stay, and we'll get rid of... I like the Death Priest. We'll get rid of Deadly Dispute. Purple worm. I feel like we need to be a little bit more aggro-y. Precipitous drop is fine. Serac, meh. We can get rid of the Plundering Barbarian. And the Hoarding Ogre. We'll put in a Feigned Death. I'm debating about the Purple Worm versus the Baleful Beholder. Purple Worm costs 1 more. It is bigger and doesn't really do anything else, but I mean, it's kind of cool flavor-wise. But that seems like a bad reason to include it. Let me go look at what's our equipment really quick, making sure that we shouldn't be in like red-white. What was that? We got 2 potions of healing. Woo! 2 planar allies. Meh. What do we have on red? We got our speedy boots. The armory veteran. 3 price of loyalties. 2 valor singers. Yeah, not a ton. What do we have in gold? We got 2 ruin seekers trying to push us in blue-white. I don't think there's anything worthwhile in blue. I've seen this used once. I've seen this used once successfully. But that's it. Bar of the Gate, not good. Power Persuasion, not good. Mordekainen's Polymorph, not good. You see a guard approach, not good. You find the villain's lair. 3 of them. A Jenny Windseeker. Jenny! That's a Jenny. Ooh. Except for blue is more die rolling. Like, yeah, we've got the Ruin Seeker, but we don't really have any white support for venturing. I mean, this is great once it has ventured. Search your library for an enchantment card would be great if we had Cleric class or Paladin class. Okay, this ventures at 5, but still. Yeah, I just feel like blue-white's an archetype that just shouldn't be forced. We're gonna give this a shot. Yeah. And hopefully it'll be better than our last one where we were so... I mean, Tiamat is so, persuasive. Almost seductive in a way. With just the amount of power and might that it brings to the table. Not as much as Xanathar, mind you. But still. We need to get some W's. We need to get some W's. Still don't know why my stream deck isn't working. That'll be part of the fun of things. At least the overlays appear to be there. All right, what do we got? Inspiring Bard and Trask in the open hand. Okay. Yeah, we'll try this. Don't make me regret it. Because then I'll be sad. I like how the Trask is literally just a dinosaur. I mean, it is. It is a dinosaur, but still, it's just... It's beautiful is what it is. Okay. Swamp and Fangblade. Next turn, we probably pump the Bard class. Or do we put down the Inspiring Bard? No blocks. Depends on what we draw. Let's put down a mountain. And then we will swing with the Fang Blade, see if they block. No blocks. Venture into a dungeon. We'll probably scry. We'll probably go to Mines of Phandelver. The Lost Mine of Phandelver. Swamp? I mean, we do need mana to get the Tarask online. But we also need answers. Specifically, we need green mana. So we're gonna get rid of the Valor Singer. Cool. Okay. Then we're gonna pump that to get the Tarask a little bit cheaper. And then next turn we play the Inspiring Bard. I think they're debating getting rid of our Bard class, but I also think that they're not sure if it's actually a problem or not. Well, we're waiting. Chop, chop. Now Siri's gonna think I was talking to them. The Hobgoblin. Ooh, okay. Let's just put down the Inspiring Bard and see what happens. We will gain 3 life from it, for sure. And then no attacks. Gosh, the Tarask. It's so beautiful. I mean, if you don't love dinosaurs, then I'm sorry for the decisions that you've made in your life, but it's such a beautiful card. I never really want to face one ever in a D&D campaign, but it is beautiful. We will do this and then that. Did they get, oh, they get first strike. Oh well. Put out that. Then we'll pump it. Looking for an answer. How many forests do we have in this deck? View battlefield. I wish I could look at my... Oh, bugger. I feel like we have 5 forests in this deck, and we'd be getting rid of 2 of them if we did this. Which cuts down our likelihood of playing the Tarask. So I think we gotta take the forest, as bad as that is. I really don't want to do it that way, but feels bad, man. For 6 mana, so we can put that online. Whatever that good does, whatever good that does us. Oh, because it got, yeah, pack. I got you. Pack tactics. Tack tactics. I'd like some tack tactics, please. Grim Bounty. Okay, that helps a little bit. We'll go ahead and get rid of the biggest offender. That's fine. Oh, they stopped me from making a treasure token. That's what it was. That was mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because it would have been, if we had the treasure token, it would have actually done something. Ugh. Ah, Delina. I don't like you very much. Ow, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna be sad that we never got to play either the Trask or Tiamat. We got too greedy. We flew too close to the sun. Yeah, that's not gonna do us a lot. But we can do this. And then we can do this. To get rid of Delina. We could block one of the creatures, but it'll still be lethal for 2. Yeah. Didn't even matter. Goodbye, Tarask. Goodbye, Tiamat. I mean, we have them. We get to keep them. There are cards to keep for now. I mean, for as long as MTG Arena exists. Just goes to show you, even if you have a good seal pool. Let's try one more. I'm scared it's not going to be as good as the last time. Fighter Clash. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Again, that's one of those cards where like, I want to resolve it. I want to play it. Should I play it? Probably not. But I want to play it. With the Wizard spellbook will be great. So tempting. Oswald the Fiddlebender, though. Sacrifice an artifact. Search your library for an artifact card of the mana equal value. Great enabler. Absolutely great enabler for red-white. Fighter class enters the battlefield, search your library for equipment card, put it into your hand. Equip abilities cost 2 less. Whenever a creature code attacks, up to 1 target creature blocks it this combat if able. Pretty good. The Triumphant Adventurer has Death Touch. Ooh. As long as it's your turn, it has First Strike. When it enters attack. Ooh, I like that a lot. I like the Triumphant Adventurer a lot. Do we go red, white, black? Do we go Mardu? In this battlefield, create a legendary kitty token. When it dies, if it has power greater than... okay, so it gets bigger. These are tempting. I think we're going to try... Let's see what support we have for Mardu. Maybe we splashed for that one. For the Triumphant Adventurer. Oh, wow. Hang on a second. That's great for life gain. Oh, okay. There's possibilities. We need to see what equipment we have, though. In white, red, and black. Okay, so that's life gain. Delver's Torch for delving, right? For dungeon delving, not delving into your graveyard. Let's do this. Here's what we got for equipment. No, okay. Do we have... So we only have really one enabler for equipment. We don't have any of the white creatures that benefit from being equipped. That's rough. Okay, what do we have then? Do we have life gain? Gain. Life, let's put it that way. Okay, so 2 life link. So that's like, do we splash black for the Triumphant Adventurer? What do we have for Death Touch? Ooh, the Lightfoot Rogue and a Yutang Blade. Yuan Ti Fang Blade. Let's see what we got in black. Ooh, not a lot. Portable Hole, Artifact. Got 2 Delver's Torches. We don't have any of the guys that pump. We do have the... Oh, Cloister Gargoyle. That benefits from venturing. Steadfast Paladins. This is a way to enable the Cloister Gargoyle. See, if we had plate armor in fighter class, that'd be fantastic, but we don't. Is there a reason that we want to push red then? We've got 2 Dragon's Fire, good removal. Valor Singer. The Jaded Sellsword's okay. Not great. Because you need a treasure token in order to do it. Earth Cult, Elemental. What do we have in green? Are we missing something in green? So we got Druid class. Have it upon a Glade. 2 of them. Inspiring Bard. Owlbear. Purple Worm. You know, maybe we do green-white. So we don't... Okay, so that adventures... That ventures... that just gains Death Punch. That ventures... Gosh, it's so good, though. That's lifelink. That's equipment. You know, I feel like we splash black for these 2. And then we actually try to go green-white. Druid class. Inspiring Bard. Do we have removal, though? I mean, that's removal, but not really. How do I... I know there's a way to show it so that it's spells versus creatures. I just don't remember what it is. Is it like this? Something like this? All right. There's kind of removal. There's more life gain. Technically, that gets Venture online more. That's actually a lot more handy than people think it is. At least it has been when I played against it. Be able to tap something down. Arborea Pegasus. I mean, we have some interesting cards, but there's just not a ton of support for them. Feign Death is not removal. I mean, do we go just straight Abzan? using our manticores as some removal. What do we need to get it? So Thieves' Tools, it can't be blocked. Maybe we throw that in there. As a Beholder feels like real bad removal, man. Depending upon what we play, Plummet could be nice, but maybe both you happen upon a Glade, because then we can pull something back and use it as our own removal, kind of like Red, where we just throw it into their face. Feign Death is also kind of pseudo removal. Do we need Druid's class? I mean, late game, it's great. But we have to survive to late game. What did we have? Do we have any flying? So that could be leaving ourselves way open to things. Yeah, we are not prepared to fight against flying. So let's get both of the manticores in here. Vampire, zombies, skeletons. That works well with a sepulcher ghoul. Sepulcher ghoul. The only thing we'd really be using this for is to look for the gargoyle. And we have to sacrifice another artifact to do it. Something with 2 mana, which we don't have. I guess the Thieves' Tools, but yeah, no, that's too stringy. That's too many things to have to try to line up. The Lightfoot Rogue is pretty good. Maybe we do the Lightfoot Rogue instead of... the portable hole. I mean, the Ranger's Hawk is just kind of eh. It's more so just to get venturing online if we're stuck, I guess. And it's not a great card. I'm on the fence about Druid class. So it's great to be able to put an extra land onto the battlefield, but it doesn't do a lot for you if you literally are just, you know, top decking. I mean, I guess let's try it. We can make amends too. We can amend it if things don't go well. We aren't going to go as, you know, balls to the wall this time. Just because we had the Tiamat. Which, still sad that we didn't get to land a Tarask, but it is what it is. Okay, we can start with this. Where did that land? Got it. I dropped an M&M, and I want to make sure that the puppy wasn't going to get it. Serious business. I can put it up here. More tea, Vicar. Okay. Good for what ails ya. Because around here, we eat our feelings. Not really, though. Chocolate's more delicious than your feelings. I specifically saved that Dawnbringer just for that moment. I have a feeling that they're learning the game. Or they're learning the cards. Either way. Okay. Let's... first of all... swing at the group. There we go. Next. And then we will flash in the Manticore so that the Steadfast Paladin actually dies. Yep. He's dead. Had to make sure I was unmuted. I muted myself because I imagined that you didn't want to listen to me eating M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms specifically, which are delicious. But I don't know if that's an ASMR thing for you or not. If it is, tell me in the comments. I'd be happy to leave it on. But otherwise, I was just assuming it'd be rude. So. I love their little pet. I want a little pet like that. Swarming goblins. Oh no. There's a whole swarm of them. Flat thumb. Crispy M&Ms are my favorite. Crispy M&Ms are really good. These are not crispy. They are peanut, but still, crispy M&Ms are fantastic. By the way, Flat Thumb, I do believe that you are a follower of the channel, are you not? If so, tell me otherwise. Otherwise, I don't believe you. But if you are a follower of the channel, do you want to know your Magic the Gathering spirit animal? Because I'll tell you. Let's just swing at the group first. You are. Do you want to know your Magic the Gathering spirit animal? Okay, I knew that another moment would not go by in your life that you would not need to know exactly what your Magic the Gathering spirit animal was. So give me one moment here to deal with this fine fella. And then we are going to... Do we not have 5? Oh, we need 2 green. Let's go ahead and search up 2 lands. Let's grab one of those, and we'll grab one of those. 2 things we don't have a ton of. Okay, so first of all, Flat Thumb, I need you to tell me, out of these colors, which one is your favorite? Okay, blue, white, red, black, or green. Out of those 5, which one's your favorite color? I know your actual favorite color may be something else, which is totally fine. But for the purposes of finding your Magic the Gathering spirit animal, you know, these things, we have to divine them. We have to figure out their essence, right? And in order to do so, you need to accurately know certain things about the individual that you're deciding this for. Green, okay, we can do that. All right, so we'll do that. And then we will... swing with the group again. We need him to take out one of our peeps. Because then this gets cheaper to play. The purple worm. I had to figure they'd just jump block. Ugh. Fine. We will both feign death on the Dawnbringer, because when it comes back, it'll gain us some life. And then we'll play the Inspiring Bird. Okay, so green. My headphone cord is wrapped around my chair. Blue. Are you green? Instance. Are you green creatures? Okay. All right. Are you ready, Flat Thumb? I have your Magic the Gathering spirit animal here. Ooh, we can play that. So your Magic the Gathering spirit animal is a Riparian tiger. The Riparian tiger is a cat. It's got trample, and when it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy. And when it attacks, if you pay 2 energy, it gets +2/+2 till end of turn. If you want to know just exactly the details of this, let's have MTG Bot tell you. A Riparian tiger. So now you can go and tell all of your family and friends just exactly what your Magic the Gathering spirit animal is. That's a pretty sweet one. That's a pretty badass one, if you ask me, Flat Thumb. Oh, so I didn't have to... Oh, I'm an idiot. I wasted my feign death. It was just a creature had to die. Fine, then. You're just jealous of my worm. They turned it into a treasure token. Do I have a way to remove an artifact? Probably not. Let's go on the defensive a little bit here. And then we can... I'm pretty sure I don't have any artifact removal. Ah. Oh. That one? Okay. I did it! Hooray! I helped. And we'll do that. Let's try one. Which I'm glad we did, because I don't want to flood out on this. No attacks. And it's perfect, Flat Thumb, for you to use in your next job interview. You can just say, you know, then they ask you at the end of the interview, are there any questions that you have to say? Do you know what my Magic the Gathering spirit animal is? And when they say, excuse me, what? Then you can tell them it's the riparian tiger. And because of your ferocity, you know, your passion for letting them know this, I'm sure it'll help you get that job. If it doesn't, then, you know, I'm not held reliable, or I'm not held liable, blah, 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 legalese. So, just that. Not valid in the state of Kansas. Cool. I would really love to have something other than land. 1 a.m. for here, so you're off to bed. Thank you so much for stopping by, Flat Thumb. Get some rest, you know? It's important. Get those Z's in. They help build character. Keep you strong. Strong of mind, strong of heart. Thank you. And no great DM if you have any watching right now. Just know the deck is almost ready for Friday. The derp. Oh, good, a white dragon. That's my favorite. But by my favorite, I mean not my favorite. Sure. So we'll block here, and we will block here. And that's it. Okay. A little bit of life gain on board. No attacks. We need to be able to chump block the white dragon. Make sure to tell all your friends, though, Flat Thumb, if they want to know what their Magic the Gathering spirit animal is, then they need to come and stop by the channel.
Oh my gosh, I just realized something.
What?
Mrs. Ben needs to know
Oh.
you can pet foxes in Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, you'll have to tell her on Friday. Because I don't think that Ben's actually watching right now. The Triumphant Adventurer. Woo. Does not do us a whole lot at this point in the game. But it has Death Touch and First Strike, so. But they're probably just going to put us on a 2-turn clock with the White Dragon unless we can draw an answer. Cool. Land is not an answer. I mean, they can just let this through and not have to worry about it, really. Ah, yep, good game. Ugh. All right, let's see what we can do to the deck. We just don't have a lot in terms of removal, like at all. We got 2 Eyes of the Beholder, 2 6-cost removal spells. Seems bad. We could go red. We could do red, white, green. Boots of Speed. 2 of those guys. Both of those. Oh, wow. There's a lot more red support here than I thought there was. We don't have anything that pays off for a Druid class, really. Except for Moon Dancer. Which I'm still kind of about. At least in this deck. Earth Cult Elemental is good. Not fun to play against. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of the Fang Blade. Get rid of that. The Triumphant Adventure is so cool. I'm almost willing to splash black just because of him. But we also don't have, like, any Evolving Wilds or any other mana fixing. I feel like we get rid of the Ranger's Hawk because we're not really venturing at this point. Instead, we put in maybe the Valor Singer. Up. Wait, that mana was not right. We do not want that to be swamps. No, thank you. Why doesn't it automatically adjust for that? That seems bad. So it's almost like we're red, white, splashing green at this point. Mostly red. So let's take that down to 5. And then let's put you. Again, we're just splashing there. It's mostly red. Landeroni. How about suggest lands? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that seems better. That would have been really bad to go into that next match with no red sources in our deck. I would have cried. I would have died inside. I don't know which would have been more terrible. Yeah. Let's try it. Red, white, green. What's that color combo? What is that color combo? What? Is that something from... Why don't I remember? It's like Gruul / Selesnya, but it's two things. Wait, we still have that in here? Oh, that feels bad. I would have taken that out for something else. We'll keep this. Poop. Is it Satalpa? No, it's Gishath. But what is the... What is it? I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about these strangers like me. Steadfast Paladin. Are they just straight green white life game? Hopefully not. Kind of looking that way. Kind of looking that way. Let's do this, and then we will get rid of the Celestial Unicorn before it becomes a problem. Okay, 3 colors. Naya, that's what it is. It's Naya. That it takes me way back. We're not going to be too worried about whether or not we actually finish a dungeon with this Cloister Gargoyle. It's honestly just going to be a 0/4 blocker. Ooh, yep, that's good. That'll be good to take care of Druid class. We need a second green source to bring the Owlbear online. Destroy target enchantment. And then... we will swing with both. Woo! Make it look like we accidentally attacked with the Cloister Gargoyle so that they block it, and then we're actually going to swing into the... with the you came to a no-kill. Ha! Oh, goodness. Beep. Whap. Fwomp. And we gain 5 life off of that. Still need another green source to put that in an Owlbear. Ooh, a teleportation circle. Do that, and we will swing with the group. So, you know, I'm not gonna have any hasty people, so might as well, boom, pound you in the face with a 0/4. Boom, pound you in the face with a 0/4. Ah, okay. I mean, it doesn't do anything on ETB. Let's go ahead and tap it down. Next, we will swing with both of those guys. That's not cool. Oh, every time it enters, they're gonna gain 3 life. Oh, that's really not good. Could use this. Get rid of the circle of the moon. But we kind of need to be able to swing in. Let's see, that would be 4, 6, yeah. No blocks. We've got enough life to eat this. If they're smart, they're gonna just keep blinking the hill giant herd gorger, which is disgusting. Apparently they're not. Okay. Sure. Seems good. Let's swing with the group. See who they block. Okay. We are going to, first of all, deal 2 damage to that. 3 damage to that, my bad. And then second of all, we're gonna pump this. It's still gonna die, which is sad. But they're not gonna be able to blink it at least. At the end of the day, that's okay. Ah, they had their own cloister gargoyle. I need another green source to play this darn owlbear. We could take a few hits to the face with his life total at least. Cool. Feels bad, man. Ugh. Bag of Holding, I mean, mid to late game actually is surprisingly good. Lets you sift through stuff, and then it just holds on to it for you. So you can literally, if you're just mana flooded, like it seems like both of us are. There's a green. Okay. Draw a card. Goblin Javeneer. No attacks. So at least even though we got flooded for a couple of turns, that we drew another damn green source. Yeah, they've got card advantage, though, just sifting through all their mana flood. Cool, we have a treasure at least now. I'm not afraid to do this, by the way. Actually, yeah. Cool. We're at a stalemate. Who can draw an answer faster? Probably them, because they can actually sift through their deck with that bag of holding. And they've gotten through 4 lands because of it. Oh, gosh darn it. No ETB effects, at least. There we go. That's something. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent. We don't have to sacrifice it. Woo! No attacks. Even if we did have to sacrifice a permanent there. See, that came in late game. I'd get rid of a land. Psh. Did we already get rid of our worm? Did we already play that worm early? And then they... No, we didn't. So that worm's still in here. The purple worm might help us out if we can draw it. I'm just going to start swinging into them. They're really flooded. All right. I'm not afraid to start swinging here. They sacked their bag of holding. That must have means they finally got something that they wanted. Priest of Ancient Lore. Draw my card. Gain a life. Celestial Unicorn goes up. Not bad. Oh, and Trillisar goes up. Again, if we had Priest of Ancient Lore, it would have been great for life gain. And the Warhound. The loyal Warhound. Doggy! So they can ETB that and keep putting lands out to sift through their deck. That's pretty good. Steadfast Paladine. I wish it was whenever the cards called Elemental attacked. That'd be cool. No attacks. Oh my gosh, they're just gonna keep ETBing the Priest of Ancient Lore, aren't they? Oh, that's gonna feel bad. They're just gonna keep blinking. They're just gonna keep blinking the Priest of Ancient Lore. They drew a lot into their hand. Goodness. Okay. Well, what's the biggest issue here? Honestly, we could take care of the others later. So you can go there. You can go... here. And then we will... also get rid of the Priest of Ancient Lore? Yeah, sure. I would have sat back and just let the... Oh, good call. Until end of turn. Ah, yep, that was a good use of the Green Dragon. Boots of Speed! Finally, I can give my treasure token! Owlbear Haste! That's not good. That's what you call a blank late game. See, and they've sifted through all their lands with that bag of holding. 2 damage to any target, make a treasure token. Okay. That doesn't save us from, I think, lethal. 7, 10. Yeah, easily lethal. All right. Ugh. Feels bad. Late game boots a speed draw. What can we do here? Let's see. The Cloister Gargoyle was a nice blocker, but really, we could put something else in here instead. Bunch of singleton blue cards. How much is Tasha's hitting laughter? It's 3 blue. That's if we draw it. We could put together a whole deck and not draw it. Some enchantment removal would be nice. Target permanent. So we didn't even have, like... Yeah, we had nothing in... Hi, Puppy Plasm. This would be good against the dragons. What are our rares again? Yeah, fighter class, not that great with this deck. Just don't have enough, like, decent equipment or reasons to equip things. If we had like plate mail, you know, any of that stuff. Triumvirate Adventure was cool, but we didn't have enough support in black to really warrant it doing anything. This is all we had in black. Surprisingly, we had a fair amount of support in blue. Secret Door is not great. Pixie Guide. Feywild Trickster, good for dice rolling, but then we only have 1, 2... I mean, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, if we want to meme deck it. There would be a lot of hideous laughing going on if we played that, and it would not be us laughing, most likely, because 1, we probably, wouldn't draw it, and then 2, we would just die. really wish we had like destroy target artifact. This is actually really good with Telisara. We'll probably get rid of what do we want to get rid of? I guess you come to an old camp. All right, we'll see if this is the last one for this one. Funny enough, my other two sealed ones did a lot better than this. Not than the ones I've done today. And I arguably had better rares, but I was pretty gung-ho the last round about Tiamat, and I shouldn't have tried 2 games just casting Tiamat. First of all, we didn't draw it. We had the mana support for it, but we never saw it. And you know, that's what you call one of those FOMO things where you fear that you're not going to ever cast Tiamat if you don't try it. And you know, we tried it and we didn't, so did not feel good. And now we have an okay deck. Depends on our matchup, depends on our draws. We've been playing against a lot of, say, red-black and then green-white, so. Excuse me, what? What happens in a draw? Nobody wins. I guess nobody wins, nobody loses, so. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to see Puppy Plasm, they can use channel points. Now, just check that out. Also, let me know if you're a follower of the channel or a subscriber to the channel if you want to know your Magic the Gathering spirit animal. Everybody knows that they need to know about the Magic the Gathering spirit animal. You can use it to tell your friends. You can use it to wow your family. You can use it to get you that next job in your interview. But you're never going to know what it is unless you let me know in chat. The choice is yours. Man, that bag of holding. They would have just sat there on flood. I mean, we were flooding pretty well too, but they would have sat there on flood if they didn't have that. We're playing against Megad88. No idea who that is. Okay, some removal, early plays, later plays, which we hopefully draw green mana for. Okay. Swamp. Uh-oh. I know where this is going already. Green. That would be one of those things that I'd like to see. Does this do 3? It does. Get rid of the vampire spawn so they can't start swinging with it. Smash him in the face for 1. Ah, La Bouletti. Let's go ahead and get the army veteran down, as well as the hobgoblin. No attacks. Ugh. Feels bad, man. Let's just block into it, I guess. I would have liked to keep that hobgoblin, but considering the fact that we're not getting any green mana at the moment. Oh, good! A planeswalker, a mythic rare that they could actually play.
Show you what happens when the spiders squash back.
Ugh.
I will cull the weak.
Yep. Feels bad. Again, no green sources. Cool. That's fun. Let's attack with all of them, and we'll attack Lolith. Or Lolth. She's LOLing. Lol.
Subservience will. I will. Aren't I generous?
So generous. Man, Spider Queen. This is not gonna go well for us. Especially if we don't have a green source.
Slay our enemies.
Cool. Let's think about this. One attacker so they won't be able to get more spiders next turn. So if we do one at a time and force them to... Oh, I guess... Fine then. We'll tap one of those for fun. They're like, what's going on? What was that? Hunter's mark? Oh, okay.
Do what I demand.
Yeah, Nightbot, you get him. No spamming.
My
Spammy, no
children will take
spamming.
care of you.
Feels bad, man. Oh, there's a green source. Is that what that looks like? It puts them on card advantage and everything.
Hatred lives. for annihilation.
Seriously though, Lolith like stabilizes their entire board just by being there.
My will cannot be denied.
So they can pretty much always have 2 Menace Spiders with reach on. Ridiculous. No. No blocks.
And I, the general.
Just ridiculous. Maybe I'll try to build a standard deck around Lolth. Lolth. See, she sounds less intimidating if we say it that way. Lolth. Okay. Oh no, we still don't have a second fucking green source. Ugh. I think the next turn's lethal no matter what, because they'll have 3 menace blockers, which you do 8. I can do 1, but as soon as this attacks, it's going to do 2. So that's 2 guaranteed. Can block 1 of them. And that's 6, 7. It's not quite. No attacks. Depends on how they attack, too. They had a second black dragon, or did they return it? Oh, no, they returned it. Yep. GG.
Good minions are loyal and deadly.
Whee! Woo!
You'll win this round, but I'll be waiting for you.
Poop. Well, the stream started with chaos. And then we had, you know, a good time getting an actual decent sealed pool and then, you know, squandering it. But hey, chaos reigns. Right? Mind Flayer. Inferno, the star mounts. Ooh. Telasara, a Treslasara. A long rest. Instrument of the Bards. Never liked that in Limited, at least. Oh, plate armor. That's what that looks like. And a loyal Warhound. Alrighty. Let me go over to this. So we went a little bit later than I was initially planning with it. We also got a later start than I was initially planning because shit hit the fan and we had a hard time just starting the stream. But we did it. We got there. And hey, you know, as bad as our matches went and everything, at least we had a Tiamat that we drew. You know, silver lining. You know, let's go out. Let's see if we can go out actually on one high note because we still have our good old historic rank constructed deck. Let's see if we can get one win. Let's see if we can, you know, spruce up our spirits a little bit. We did get a Tarask. We did get a Tiamat. I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can win with this. We're starting with all the glitters in hand, Spirit Dancer. Yeah. It should be possible. I do wish I had a Swamp, but I don't. That's okay. Cauldron Familiar. Ooh. Okay. We're starting at Platinum level 4, by the way, so... I'm not familiar with their deck, so I'm wondering if it's a different historic one that I'm used to, which is pretty cool. Ah, Blood Artist. Interesting, Witch's Oven. Create a food token, okay. Want to see where this goes. So let's go ahead and first protect the Spirit Dancer and see what we draw. Thoughtseize. Maybe. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we will. You know what, actually, though? Yeah, let's Thoughtseize. Let's interrupt their plan. They got 3 cards in hand. They're thinking something. Another creature, planeswalker control dies. Each one it loses 1 life. Village rights. It just sacrifice a creature. Yeah, let's get rid of the Celebrant. I know they can bring it back eventually, but... Made some food. Made that cat into some food. I think that's illegal in a lot of countries. Wait, sacrifice a food. Okay, so it makes a food. Oh, I see what he did. Interesting. So makes a food and then brings it back. Is this a loop? Am I caught in an infinite loop? Let's go ahead and get some more card draw going. I mean, the Spirit Dancer doesn't really need to be bigger. Okay. It's a really interesting loop that they have. So we kind of need to get above them. Oh, very interesting. Is this mono black control? That can't be though, because there was a... Yeah, it comes back. Interesting. This is a really interesting deck. And then it should be enough for game. Wow. Literally with 2 witches ovens. All right, I lied. We're going to do one more. That was actually, I mean, that was cool. That was a cool interaction there that I had not seen before. I can give them credit, you know, for a well-built deck that's actually, you know, very interesting. That's not typical. I haven't seen that specific. What would it be? Even like mono black food, but then they got the ogre on tomb and they had the black white creature. Mulligan that. We can try to make this work. That was actually really interesting. Is this another one? Is everybody playing the kitty food deck? It's cute. Imagine it's rather inexpensive. Best kitty combo, basically. Yeah. They're just gonna remove SRAM? Possibly. Necroblossom Snarl. Interesting. Well, they're gonna be sad about this. Let's do this. Pay 3 life. We will do that. And then we will do this. Draw a card. Haven't seen Fatal Push in a while. Definitely has popularity again, though. Trail of Crumbs. Gain of food. This looks kind of familiar. Let's go ahead and get the Spirit Dancer down, I guess. As well as the we're gonna save the Myers Grass because we know that one of the main things in their deck is the Sign in Blood? No, what's the Okay, so that's part 2 of the combo. They need another payoff, though. A Mayhem Devil, okay. All right, let's get to work here then. We are going to Rune of Sustenance, the Spirit Dancer. Draw 3 cards. We will play a land for turn, and then we will Sentinel's Eyes the Spirit Dancer. And then swing with group. So we can start gaining 6 mana each turn unless they've got a response. Oh, I see what they did. They're gonna block with it so damage is never done. That's such an interesting mechanic. That's something that I never really understood when I was starting out of Magic, that you could assign a blocker and then do something with the blocker afterwards and just no damage happens. So which means we need to get 2 life gain things set up here. So we're gonna start pumping the Eidolon. Unless, ooh, I have an idea. We'll see if it works. They've got 2 kitties now. Uh-oh. We need a way to get into the air here. So first of all, we are going to plus that Eidolon, draw 2 cards. Speaking of a way to get into the air, now it's a party. Targeting a creature. Wait, why isn't it? Yeah, hello? McFly! Anybody who's joining us right now, and you're a viewer, you want to find out what your Magic the Gathering Spirit Animal is, you need to text in the chat right this moment. You need to be a follower of the channel, though, so at least do that. It's down in the corner, over that way. Doot, doot, really far down. You know where it is. Hit that follow button for me, and I'll tell you where your Magic the Gathering Spirit Animal is. Magic the Gathering Spirit Animal is. Blah. Okay, now let's see what we want to do. We have a lot of lands here. Let's also play a Planze. And then we will make sure that we get back the Eidolon if we need it. So many land in hand. We're gonna swing with the group, baby. Those kitties like pie. They keep coming back, but I don't know if they can come back frequently enough to offset 9 gain life, you know. Discard 2 cards. That one. That one. We have no need for things that come into play tapped at this point. They got 3 kitties. We're lucky that they haven't drawn another Fatal Push. But after I say that now, watch, they'll probably draw another Fatal Push. But how's everybody doing tonight? Anybody who's off in chat right now, wandering, floating out there in the aether? If you're wondering how sealed went, we opened some cool stuff. Did not do so great though. I opened a Tiamat, and a Tarask, but I went too gung ho about trying to land the Tiamat. Wasn't a good idea. Trying to play 5-colored and sealed, I knew wasn't a good idea, and then that was that. You know, fool me once, shame on me, right? Fool me twice, shame on you, Tiamat, because she fooled me twice. I don't know. This will be the last game of the evening, though. I just thought we'd try to go out on a win. You know, this is actually historic constructed. We're starting off in Platinum Tier 4. Because I haven't been playing a lot of historic since it switched over to a week and a half ago or so. Tomorrow we will be back with Minecraft, though, with Ben and Papa Sarkis. They're thinking. Okay. First, we'll pump the Spirit Dancer. See what we can draw. Really? Not a single other enchantment? Sure. You know what we could do, though? We could swap the SRAMs. And we'll get a card draw off of that. We do have one enchantment to play, actually. So let's see if we get something better off of the Myers Grasp. Are they debating or have they given up hope? They see the grasp of defeat slowly closing in around them. Well, we can only hope, at least. Get rid of those. One of them, at least. Come on, give me another enchantment, not a land. So many land! Why? That's so upsetting. And a Thoughtseize. I don't know. Let's... I guess I played land for turn already. Apparently I did. That's fine. Yeah, I'll swing with the group. They gave up. In a way. I mean, they didn't straight up concede, but we got to win. I told you we'd go out on a high note. It wasn't quite as high up the octave as I would have hoped, you know, if we had a better sealed performance. It looks so minuscule playing Platinum, which is like, boop, just to get the one. But we got some coins off of it, so hey, that's good. All right. Let me switch back over to this, which I have to do manually because my darn stream deck isn't working, apparently. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, you didn't miss a lot. Because there was it was a fun time trying to get it to actually work the way it was supposed to. But we figured it out at the end of the day, which is, you know, what matters most. We figured it out. We did some games. We played some creatures. We turned them sideways. We lost a few things. But we did pull a Tiamat, pull the Tarask. Still no other Planeswalkers from any of those. What can you do? We'll see. We might be back with more Magic the Gathering in later in the week. Maybe Thursday. We'll see. Maybe we'll do more sealed on Thursday. Who knows? All depends. For now, though, if you aren't already a follower of the channel, make sure that you go ahead and hit that follow button because it will alert you anytime that I'm streaming in the future. But you knew that, didn't you? You're an avid Twitch watcher. You know how the things work. So I'll just go ahead and let you know. Down below, YouTube link, Twitter link, TikTok link. Check them out. You will be able to find pictures of Puppy Plasm, my Bernese Mountain Dog puppy. Who doesn't love dogs? If you don't, I'm sorry for you and your life choices. Cats are good too. But my sinuses don't like cats, so we got to do dogs. Check out TikTok because you'll also be able to check out updates for Chaos Reef, my aquarium that's in the basement. So if you like fish instead of dogs and or cats, you want to see how that's going because I think it's pretty interesting. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing to the channel because if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually do so for free. Literally, free. $0. Zero extra for you. But it helps me out. It means that we get to use more custom things like custom emotes that I draw for the channel. You will also become an honorary Chaos Banana Knight. I mean, not honorary. You will be a Chaos Banana Knight if you're a subscriber to the channel. And then, of course, you'll be able to learn your Magic the Gathering Spirit Animal, which is applicable in so many realms, such as family parties, baby showers, interviews, high school guidance counselor meetings, whatever. We already found out that one of our watchers, one of our viewers is a Riparian tiger. Ooh, maybe it'll be as cool as they were. Maybe not. Only time will tell, and you have to be the one to let me know so that I can tell you. For now, though, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I appreciate you stopping by. We will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, I went to go and reach for it. It's going to do the thing, but no, my stream deck's not working. Okay, so let's go over to here, and we'll say, "Whoop! Oh, now stream's ending. Bye."